You're about to get everything you've been praying for. The job, the breakthrough, the relationship, the healing, the relocation. But there's something you need to understand before any of it manifests. Something ancient, something powerful, something that could determine whether you actually receive what's coming or watch it slip right through your fingers. And it has nothing to do with your faith level. Nothing to do with how hard you've been working. It has everything to do with your mouth. See, right now, in this very moment, there are blessings with your name on them that are being packaged in the spiritual realm. Doors that are about to swing open. Connections that are about to be made. Opportunities that are about to present themselves. And the enemy knows it. He can see what's coming toward you, even if you can't. So he's setting a trap. And that trap is not what you think. It's not temptation. It's not doubt. It's not fear. The trap is your announcement. Your premature celebration. Your need to tell everyone what God told you in private. There's a reason Joseph ended up in a pit after telling his brothers about his dream. There's a reason Hagar had to flee after Sarah heard about the promise. There's a reason David stayed quiet in the cave while Saul hunted him. Silence in the season before manifestation is not weakness. It's warfare. And most people lose their blessing because they never understood this one principle. God whispers promises into your spirit that were never meant to be announced on your Instagram story. He shows you glimpses of your future that were never meant to become Facebook posts. He gives you downloads in prayer that were never meant to be shared in group chats. Because premature announcement doesn't just risk your blessing. It invites attack. Let me say that again. Premature announcement invites attack. You've seen it happen. Someone gets a prophetic word about their business taking off. They post it online, and suddenly everything falls apart. Someone gets confirmation about their marriage. They tell everyone at church, and the relationship crumbles within weeks. Someone receives a promise about relocation. They start saying goodbyes, and the door slams shut. And they wonder why. They wonder if God lied. They wonder if they heard wrong. But God didn't lie. They just spoke too soon. Proverbs 11:13 says, "A gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret." And yes, that includes the secrets God tells you about your own future. Because when God is preparing something major for your life, He doesn't just give you the promise. He tests your ability to steward it. And the first test is always silence. Can you hold it? Can you carry the weight of knowing something good is coming without needing validation from people who can't even see what you see? Can you sit in a room full of questions and not defend yourself with the answers God gave you in private? That's the test most believers fail. And it costs them years. If you're watching this right now and you've been sensing something shifting, if you've been getting confirmations in your spirit, if you've been seeing signs that breakthrough is near, I need you to subscribe to God's Prophecy Message channel right now. Because what I'm about to share with you could be the difference between you walking into your promise or watching someone else take it. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment with the word SCALED if you're committing to silence over your next season, and smash that like button if this is already resonating with your spirit. Because we're about to go deeper. Let me tell you what happens in the spiritual realm when you announce what God said too early. You create an opening. Think about it like this. When a baby is in the womb, it's hidden, protected, shielded from outside elements. No one can touch it. No one can interfere with its development. It's in a secret place where it's being formed in darkness until the appointed time. But if that baby were exposed too early, it wouldn't survive. The same is true for your promise. When God gives you a word, it enters your spirit like a seed. And that seed needs time in the dark to take root. It needs time hidden beneath the surface where no one can see it, criticize it, doubt it, or speak against it. Because the moment you bring it out into the open before it's ready, you expose it to elements that can kill it. Jealousy, doubt, witchcraft, negativity, evil eyes, discouragement. You think I'm being dramatic. Let me show you something. Genesis 37:5 says, Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him all the more. He had a dream, a God-given dream, a prophetic revelation of his future. And the moment he spoke it out loud to the wrong people, it triggered a demonic assignment against his life. His brothers didn't just get upset. They plotted to kill him. They threw him in a pit. They sold him into slavery. All because he announced what should have stayed hidden. Now, did the dream still come to pass? Yes, because God's promises are irrevocable. But Joseph had to go through unnecessary pain, unnecessary delay, unnecessary trauma, because he didn't understand the power of silence. And I'm telling you today, you don't have to repeat his mistake. You don't have to learn this lesson the hard way. You can choose right now to keep your mouth shut and let God do the talking when the time is right. Because here's the truth most preachers won't tell you. Not everyone is supposed to know what God is doing in your life. Not everyone has the spiritual maturity to handle your testimony before it's complete. Not everyone has the capacity to celebrate you before they see the manifestation. Some people in your life right now are only there to observe, not to support, not to encourage, not to pray, just to observe. And if you give them information, they'll use it against you. Not always intentionally, but their doubt, their disbelief, their subtle discouragement can become a weapon in the enemy's hand. You've experienced this. You told someone about the business idea God gave you, and they immediately started listing all the reasons it wouldn't work. You told someone about the person you're believing God for, and they brought up your past relationships. You told someone about the move God confirmed, and they reminded you of all your responsibilities where you are. And suddenly, what felt like faith in your spirit started feeling like foolishness in your mind. That's what premature announcement does. It opens you up to voices that were never meant to speak into that season. Matthew 7:6 says, "Do not give dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearls to pigs. If you do, they may trample them under their feet and turn and tear you to pieces." Your prophecy is a pearl. Your promise is sacred. And not everyone deserves access to it. Some people will trample on what God said. Some people will mock it. Some people will try to convince you it's not real. And if you're not rooted deep enough, their words will uproot what God planted. So the question is, who are you telling? Who are you giving access to the secret place where God is building something in your life? Because everyone who smiles in your face is not for you. Everyone who says, "Amen," is not in agreement with your destiny. Everyone who attends church with you doesn't have the same assignment from God. And if you're not discerning, you'll hand your enemies the blueprint to your downfall. I need you to comment discernment right now if you're recognizing that you've been too open with the wrong people. Type discernment if you're committing to guard your mouth and protect what God is doing in secret. And if this word is hitting your spirit, hit that like button because we're about to unlock another layer. Now let's talk about something most people don't realize. Silence is not passive. It's active spiritual warfare. When you choose to stay quiet about what God revealed, you're not just avoiding drama. You're engaging in battle. Because the enemy's entire strategy in this season is to get you to talk.